And good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, and building expert advisors for the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms, and making money doing all those things. And helping you become a better trader, and helping me become a better trader too at the same time. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the. It is Wednesday, May the 27th. We've got a whole bunch of stuff going on in the world and stuff. With that, let's go ahead and get straight into the. Let's talk about risks, because you need to know about the risks of trading Forex. And there goes something like this. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. At this time, I have held NFA registration in the past, back in 2002 to 2004 is when I was actively working in brokerage firms. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. And I sustained a loss of all my investment capital before, and we're going to avoid that. So that's why we're talking about this stuff here. First, let's talk about me a little bit more. I do have I do have one. I'm testing another one right now. Let's see, where are we? My products are right here, and we have, hey, look at this, the Bollinger Band and RSI Mean Reversion Pro, and Bollinger for MT4 and for MT5. Highly recommend both of them. Go ahead and download it, kick it around, work with the settings to get it to work for the time frame that you like. I've just been playing with it on my live account, getting it back going again, and it is up and running. And we are also testing another one right here, the 2 Bollinger Band EA that I just set up in my demo account today. So far, no trades because we're having running on the euro versus the dollar 30-minute chart. That's what we tested it on, and that's what we're playing with. See if we can get it to turn into a profitable EA. We've been kicking it around in the tester and the strategy tester for a while, and now it's time for it to go live with it and find out what's going on with it. So this is my demo account. As you can see, I've lost about 10 grand in my demo account. We need to turn that around. Let's see. So after that, let's come over here. This is Trading Forex for Profit. This is my website, so you can go on here and kind of kick it around, start for free, and add your strategies, add your trades, or import your trades into the platform and see how it works for you. And then we have my, well, this isn't an actual demo account. Well, where's the price? This one's not going so well either. I was looking for a reversal about a week ago when the Japanese said, hey, we're going to start changing stuff, and they didn't. So they like to not tell you what they're going to do. And this is my May Traders Cup for Audacity Capital, and I'm not doing so hot on that. I'm down about 3 grand right now, so this one will probably finish out losing too, unless something really neat happens and I don't know, goes down to 130, which would be a severe financial shock. Oh, let's see what's going on in the Forex world today. We have the dollar versus the U.S. dollar is right here. The New Zealand dollar is on top. How about that? Followed by the euro. So that's going to drive the euro versus the dollar down. Euro versus the yen is down. Will be down, and Aussie is on the bottom. So let's see what's going on with the risk on, risk off meter. And we are sitting at 64 neutral still. That's not much more from where it was yesterday. 65. We're trying to get into risk on territory. We will see what happens with that. In the meantime, global. Let's see what's happening here with the Forex world. Need a little bit more light. There we go. ECB just released, well, I guess about 2 hours ago. Financial stability vulnerabilities remain elevated as geoeconomic shock unfolds. So they're mad at Trump for bombing Iran, probably, because it's messing with their money, which, that's the way the ball bounces. Somebody's is always messing with somebody else's money, and it's just, whatever. I'm not going to get into the geopolitics of it all, but I am going to get into the currencies of it all. And here we are with the, look at that. Bond prices coming way down to 4.4%. Globally, it looks like. So a lot of shock is wearing off as money is starting to flow back into the government bonds. So something's going on. And here's the Japanese bond market coming off a little bit, but not as hard as the American 10 yield. What does that mean for the carry trade? Hey, where'd it go? It means this. Looks like this. This is the US 10, or the Japanese 10 on the bottom, and the US 10 on top. So they are still converging. We should, it's possible we could see the carry trade unwind a little bit more as time goes on, but right now that's what it looks like. We're going to go ahead and save that one too, so that stays the same, and then come over here and save this layout as the same. I don't know why it keeps asking if I want to save my layouts or not. Euro versus the pound. The pound is weakening against the euro, so that's we have that going up. The DXY still within that 99.0 to 99.2 range, and it's having a hard time getting out on either side, so we're not sure what's going to happen with that. Euro versus the dollar is coming down sharply right there. Let's see how that does going forward. Pound versus the dollar right here. Again, just kind of hanging out right there at the 50-day moving average. So that's not really any direction on that. Pound versus dollar versus the Swissy is right in the middle of just above the 20-day moving average and touching the 50-day moving average. So again, not really good. When those two averages are really close, it's not time to trade that. Dollar versus the yen, creeping up ever so slightly up to 159.38. I would like to see that come down to about 157. That would make me happy. Pound versus the yen, we have that right here, and that is starting to come off a little bit, 214.19. Euro versus the yen, not coming off slightly. Dollar versus the Canadian, again taking off, starting to look like it's going to break out of this pitchfork for the first time ever. Probably need to take that pitchfork off there. It's kind of misleading at this point because everything seems to be trending sideways. And that pitchfork is, for example, if this breaks out to here, to 139.46, then that pitchfork's coming off. It will have broken down that pitchfork type scenario. Canadian versus the yen, 115.23, not too shabby. Coming off a little bit, not really going anywhere either. In fact, look at how tight these Bollinger Bands just tightened. That's no one's trading that today. Oil coming off again. NYMEX is down to $90 a barrel. Aussie versus the dollar right here. It is coming off a little bit more, 71.39. Gold breaking 4,500. We'll see if it can slip further or if it is going to turn around. Coming right down to the 200-day moving average is right here. We'll see if it crosses below that. Platinum coming off a little bit. Palladium coming off a little bit more. Silver coming off a couple of dollars down at 75. Well, $1.75, $1.72. Let's see what happened to the software sector yesterday. Look at all these stocks that I tracked that are falling apart, and for good reason. These are companies that completely forgot who their customer was, who paid their bills, and thought AI was going to pay their bills. AI did not pay their bills, and now they are falling apart. The IGV, it was up marginally yesterday. HubSpot down under 200 again. Salesforce down under because the sales as we know it is gone. CRM, I don't even know why people use CRMs anymore because sales as we know it is gone. Social media has kind of replaced a lot of that. At the retail level, I'm just not sure what I would use a CRM for today, except to just send the people emails so they're never going to open. Intuit, whoa. Big drop right there. Look at that. Impressive. Down 5% yesterday, and off just entirely off from open probe into Intuit over TurboTax pricing statements after Q3. Oh, they're getting sued. How about that? GoDaddy is again not doing well. Adobe, and am customers of all these companies, or have been customers of all these companies at one point or another. NVIDIA, I'm not a customer of that I know of. They came off slightly, and Upwork is down off 2%. So with that, that's about all I've got for today. Again, not a whole lot of anything going on again today. We're still waiting to see what happens with the U.S.-Iran affair. Conflict, whatever you want to call it, and it should be, hopefully it'll be winding up soon, because we'll be looking forward to seeing price of crude oil coming down, and the price of oil in general coming off of the weight of the citizenry, so to speak. But with that, that's all I've got. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel. And lastly, if you Oh yeah, if you want to talk to me directly, then comment to me in the comment section, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. You guys have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.